Imagine weighing 30 pounds more than your opponent and still getting knocked out cold. Greg Hardy has genuinely become one of the most pathetically embarrassing spectacles in the history of combat sports. The heavyweight limit is 265 pounds in MMA, but in his last fight, Greg decided to step up on the scales at a whopping 291 pounds. He looked totally out of shape, while his opponent, Darko Stosic, who was a former light heavyweight in the UFC himself, weighed in at a lean 240 pounds. Stosic accepted the fight anyway as he knew it was a good business decision. Hardly anyone would believe this was a former NFL pro who had all the potential in the world. Now, to be completely fair and objective, Hardy had a 4-5 UFC record, which isn't terrible, and he got thrown into the top 10 of the division only 3 fights into his pro career. He wasn't totally talentless, and a part of the real issue was that the UFC tried to cash in on him too early and threw him straight to the wolves with no regard for the guy's health or prior medical history. Hardy only had a couple of years of training, and that with the bad asthma issues which became apparent in the cage, it was only a matter of time till he got exposed. But even with the fast tracking, the bad omens, the red flags were flashing brightly from the start. I won't discuss his personal life, but the backlash from fans in regards to his arrests surely took a toll on his career as well. Now, in regards to his fighting, the UFC debut against Alan Crowder was a catastrophe. He got disqualified for landing a blatantly illegal and forced knee to a grounded opponent, and it showed a massive lack of cage awareness and discipline. But it mostly showed that his cardio and fitness weren't up to par, and it seemed like he was looking for a way out. And who could forget where he casually pulled out a medical inhaler between rounds? His corner supposedly thought this was legal in a professional mixed martial arts match at the highest level. But sadly for Greg and his team, it wasn't. And the unanimous decision win Greg earned, kinda, was immediately overturned to a no contest. The guy has shown time and time again he doesn't respect the sport, and he's also been knocked out in both boxing and bare knuckle fighting since his UFC release. So he's a true journeyman across multiple sports now. It seems like Greg's fighting career is absolute parody at this point, and frankly, the MMA community is loving every second of it.